YouTubers, it's Tanya. I'm back again. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you're new to the channel, please press the hit the like button, excuse me, and also subscribe to my channel as well. I want to start back where we left off from. I did finish with the yogurt, and this is the yogurt that I made from the last batch that I had, and it's nice and creamy, as you can see. Okay, that's the consistency that it is. So you can leave it in the refrigerator and it gets a little bit more thicker than what it is. But this is a nice Greek-like style yogurt, okay? And it's all organic. So that's the yogurt that I've made from my last visit with us a couple of days ago. So today I'm going to show you that I did a second firm, and I also did, let's see, I got a new batch here, and I did a second firm. So I want to show you how I'm going to do those two things again, and then I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and put this away. Thanks for holding, guys. I really do appreciate that. Okay, now what I have here is, this is actually a second batch. This is a smaller one. This is the one that I use with the tablespoon of kefir or kefir, and maybe about 12 to 16 ounces of milk. And it's been sitting a little bit longer than I normally let it sit. I wanted you to kind of see the way and everything that's in there, how the kefir kind of rise to the top. That's what that is. So we're going to strain that as well. And I have the bigger batch here. Let me show you the bigger batch. Now both of those, you can really see the whey in this one too. There's the whey in here. You can see that yellow. That's the byproduct of the beautiful product that we make with the kefir itself. So we have the kefir grains and everything all floating to the top. So we're going to strain all that, and I'm going to make yogurt again, because I got to have yogurt. And I'll show you a little bit of the whey. So this is some of the whey that I had left over from that batch. It looks just like lemonade. And I'll give you a little bit more information on the whey. This is the second firm, guys. I was telling you about the second firm. You guys didn't know about how the second firm goes. That's when you take the extra milk left over that you drain off of the kefir grains itself, and you get whey and curds, which is considered the cheese or yogurt of this byproduct. So we're going to strain this and make this into the yogurt and let this separate. Actually, and I'll separate this, and it's going to turn into yogurt and the whey. So I'm going to pour this into my strainer that I have lined with coffee filters. All that's going to strain out in there. I'll show you in just a second here, because I have so much stuff in here. Okay, because it's in one of my big coffee filters. So let me set this over here. So this is in one of the big coffee filters that I was showing you guys last time. So I'd already poured some in there. So what's going to strain in here is actually the whey is going to separate from here, and this is going to be more yogurt for me. Okay, so I can just kind of lift this up and show you part of it. Let me put this down here. So let's go ahead and bring the camera over someone. That's my daughter. She's a camera expert here. Now this is actually going to separate into my yogurt again like before. And underneath here you can see how the whey is dripping. And if you can bring it up a little bit, you can see the whey. There you go. There's the whey. That's all dripping out of there. So this is going to be, I'm going to let it sit a couple of days, and I'm going to let that turn into some more yogurt. Or some people do cream cheese. So it'll thicken up to your consistency, okay? So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this all strain, put this away, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, thanks for holding. What I've done here is went on and got everything set up. So this is all set and ready to go in the refrigerator. So what I did is I lined it up with the big coffee filters, pour everything over so the whey can start draining through there. You can see the whey, okay? So this is going to turn into my yogurt, okay? I don't want the cheese out of this. I want yogurt. But you can, if you want to, you can use a mesh and hang it a little bit tighter, and you can make cream cheese out of it. But I want yogurt. So I use the coffee filters, and they work just as good for me. So I'm going to set this aside, and I just want to show you. Here, take this. I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to go ahead and set it over there. And I have, this is my second batch, okay? And I showed you guys before, here is the whey. This is the byproduct of the kefir itself, okay? So we're gonna strain this, and there's gonna be all my kefir grains in here that I want out of there. So just be careful when pouring it out, because let me shake that. Excuse me. Okay, and you guys know I don't use a spoon on that. I kind of just let it kind of go on its own. Okay, so go ahead and just dump all that into your strainer, because we want to get all of the kefir out of there. And that's a lot. This is a lot, because I'm making yogurt, so I use a lot of this. Okay, so get all your kefir out. Some's at the bottom, and that make sure you scrape all of that out of there. So get as much out of there as possible, okay, guys? So, and watch out for your top here, because it gets in the way. So we'll hold it like this. So get as much of it out of there as you can. All of it out. You don't want to leave any of that behind. So this is my kefir liquid probiotic. Vitamins, minerals, enzymes, whey. Get about 11 grams of protein out of a cup of kefir, guys. So you're getting a lot of good stuff out of here, out of your probiotic drink. So we're gonna mix this all up until we get all that strained through here. And then this is you're gonna see the milk coming through here. So let me show you part of this. So you see all the milk? Let me get there you go. See, this is all nothing but pure liquid. This is all of our probiotic drink right here. So I'm gonna strain all this out of here. And then I am going to put these babies to sleep. I'm not going to do another anything today, because I already have plenty of yogurt, what I want. And I do have, I'm going to use this for yogurt, for my drink. So I have plenty. So I'm not going to do a second firm. I'm going to strain all this down. And then I'm going to use this other one, because this is the one that I was showing you too. This was a small one. So all this goes in here. So we're going to separate all this and make all this into yogurt. So Tanya is going to have lots of yogurt this week, and I think I might save a little of the milk. I am going to, because I want to make some shakes with those as well. So I'm going to strain all this in here. Let me show you what I got again. So can you hold that camera over for me, please? So this is all my kefir grains in here, and the milk is right underneath. So it's getting full. So I'm going to pour some of this into another container. So let me pause, get a container for the liquid, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys? Hang in there. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks for holding for me again. So what I did is strain the rest of the milk through the liquid that I had with the kefir grains. So we're going to take our kefir and go ahead and put it into our next jar. I'm going to put these babies to sleep. So I love my guys, but they did what they needed to do for me. They made my yogurt for me. They gave me my probiotic yogurt for the week. So I have my liquid left over, and this, I'm going to add milk to it, and they're going to go to sleep. Now, as I said before, you can add any type of milk you want. We just want to submerge them in milk. It don't have to be a whole lot. So just put them in milk. Stir them up a little bit. Get them all mixed up in there. And this is going to go in the refrigerator. And as I said, you can keep them in there for as long as you like. But the more you keep them in there, the more you want to at least try to transfer and put fresh milk over it. So you want to take them out, rinse them off, and then put fresh milk in there again, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up again. And this is going to go in the refrigerator. And then I have this batch is going to be my yogurt. So we'll do the yogurt real quick like we did before. So go ahead and put that on top for me, Africa. Set that on top of there. And then take this to the sink. Just this. Yeah, there. Okay. Okay, so this is, I'm going to pour in here. This is going to be for my yogurt again, guys. So let's get that poured in there real quick. So So this is going to be for my yogurt, and you saw how creamy and delicious my yogurt looked. So you can add whatever you want to add. You can put flaxseed in here. You can put mixed fruit, whatever you want to do. You can put granolas in here. What I do is cover this up with saran wrap, and it's good to go from there. This is real easy to make, like I showed you before. So, and then I want to just talk to you about the whey real quick. And then this is my, actually my milk kefir that I'm going to be drinking throughout the rest of the week and adding with my smoothies. But the other one's going to go in the refrigerator to sleep. All right, so this guy's going to get covered up and it's going to go in the refrigerator. So I cover it up with plastic and put a rubber band over it and keep it covered. Just kind of always when you're doing your kefir, make sure you're watching out for any fruit flies, nets, things like that that's flying around, because they love that smell, that yeasty smell. They zoom right in there really quick before you know it, they're in there. You don't want nothing to destroy what this product is good for. It's good for our digestive system. It's our second immune system. The healthier it is, the more we have regular bowel movements. So we want to remove all toxins out of our system and keep our immune system as healthy as possible. So what I'd like to do is go ahead and I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the whey. The whey is a byproduct of the kefir itself. And this is some of the whey that we made. And here is some whey here. And you can drink this just the way it is. Just like this, you can drink it. I mean, I'm used to the taste. It's, I can't really describe it. It's an acquired taste. It's really good for you. It's actually good for you after a workout. It helps actually build up muscle tone. It helps, it has all the probiotics in here as well. This is the whey product. What they do with the whey that you get from the store, this is animal-based whey. It's because it's from the cows. You can use goat. If you're vegetarian, you can go ahead and use coconut milk or something like that, or rice. Anything plant-based beverage you can go ahead and use with the kefir grains and see if it works for you. But this is all dairy. And sometimes what I do when I want just a different taste to this, I add some juice, not drinks, a juice. So this is a mango. So I add mango to it. Now, and you can drink it warm, cold, but after a good workout and you come home, you want some kefir to drink, your probiotic drink, then or your whey. This is what you can do. You can mix it with this, and it's just as good. The taste in there is an acquired taste. I like it still. I can drink it the way it is. You can use whey to actually ferment other foods. You can use it in your smoothies. Sometimes I make fruit smoothies and I throw a little bit of spinach in there. So I use vegetables like kale. I use a lot of kale. I use spinach. But you can use that. You can use strawberries, some blueberries, whey, your kefir milk, or some of your yogurt. Blend it up and drink it and enjoy it. Sometimes I throw a little ginger in there and some turmeric in there as well. Give me something to help with any type of arthritis or anything like that. But all this is good for digestion. I'm all focusing on digestive and immunity, okay? So this is what you do with the whey. You can also give whey to your pets. If you have dogs or cats or anything like that, any pets that you have at home, don't hesitate. Give them that. It's good for their digestive system as well, and also help boost up their immune system. But just make sure you start off small, just in case it upsets their little tummies. And it goes with adults and us humans as well. So when you're taking it, if you notice it gives you a stomach cramp, just go ahead and mix it with a little bit of juice, or just start off small, and then and work your way up. But this is kefir, doing it my way. I hope you guys got a lot of information out of this video today. Leave comments at the bottom. And I just want to thank my daughter, because she's the one that does all the videotaping for me. And I just want to thank her. Come over here, Africa. This is my daughter, Africa, guys. So she's my recording artist here that does all my recording and try to help mommy out as much as she can. Hi. So I want to thank you. And I know that it's a hard job, right?
Yeah.
It's a hard job because I make mistakes in between. So she said, we got to cut it and do it again. So she's trying to keep me on track and helping me with my recordings. And she's doing a wonderful job. I got to start paying her probably, right? But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching Tanya today, Allure colon hydrotherapist, and I'll come back with you in a couple of days or so. We'll work on some other things. I do want to do some more things with the whey, so I can show you some more things that I do with the whey. There's only so much that I can do with the kefir. I do have some recipes that I'm working on, like some oatmeal cookies and with the whey. I want to work on that, and I want to show you guys as well, and also making an omelet. So I'll talk to you guys about that on another day. But thank you so much for joining in with Tanya today, and have a blessed day. Bye.